Oh, baby, this is going to get exciting, everybody. What is going on? And welcome. Oscar here. Today, either we go to the moon together or we continue what we're doing or crash together. What I'm talking about is that, there's a bunch of issues right now going on in the world, still affecting crypto to a some degree. But this is something that is going to affect crypto massively if we win. And guys, I mean, come on. Like, BlackRock directors know it, Congress people know it, the leaders and the billionaires know it, and you and I know it. This guy, Gary Gensler, the Securities Exchange Commission chairman, has to approve no matter what. Today is the deadline for the SEC to appeal Grayscale's court win for its spot Bitcoin ETF conversion today. By the end of this video, let's see what's the latest, what is going on. All eyes on Gary. The SEC has another 9 hours before the deadline is reached. So you could only imagine what's going to happen if they do not appeal. That could signal a win. Bitcoin chart wants all ETFs get approved, or just one, because that means that it's going to be positive for the rest ones, right? Today is the moment for spot Bitcoin ETF approval. If the SEC chooses not to appeal the court decision in Grayscale case, essentially is a clear green light for the rest of the ETFs, right? Which will he give the thumbs up? And everyone is talking about it. And I'm, pretty excited to tell you guys that whatever happens, just know that we're going to be in good hands eventually. And Gary Gensler is going to be removed. We're going to put someone else once we have a new president. And it's going to just take care of itself. You and I, we've been waiting. It's getting a little fearful, the market, in the last 24 hours. But I see it as we are right here. What you're seeing on the screen is obviously Bitcoin rainbow chart, the one that I use a lot, algorithmically uses the data points of the past and puts a great visualization of what the future could be based on the halving periods of Bitcoin. And as of right now, we are here, everybody. It's $30,000, $28,000 or so, 26. We're still here in the buy territory. Understand that years ago, that same level was Bitcoin under $1,000. So we have grown. If you look at it in a macro perspective, what's going to happen to that same date 2 years from now in the same level? The price of Bitcoin is going to be from $30,000 to $60,000, much higher, right? But I have good news for me that I want to share for you, to you guys. By this metric, by this date, price of Bitcoin is going to be much higher, and that's very beautiful. Even Cronos right now giving us some nice, delicious green candles. The price of Bitcoin steady. I hope we are buying a dollar cost average in our Bitcoin and our crypto, because eventually this is going to be a yes, and you can only imagine what's going to end up happening. I mean, maybe not something exactly like this, right? That's the Bitcoin chart. I even went in with the story. I'm like, let's go ahead and publish something right here. Something once all of them get approved, and Bitcoin right now, even other president of Madeira says everything that is connected with Bitcoin is welcome. Great stuff. And a lot of friends. Prince of Serbia, Bitcoin is a technology for the future. I mean, once they adopt Bitcoin, once they welcome it, it's a clear welcome to other different projects and blockchain, right? And that's what we want. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust discount to the Bitcoin price is closing fast from 48% to 16%. Institutions buying. And only imagine, everybody, what that could mean for all of us. So I love it. And even more people mining, right? So it gets insane and gets crazy. Now, I want to really continue because this is going to be a monumental win We know what happened with XRP. We know that Gary is married to the idea of not letting XRP go. We know the CFTC and the SEC do their best to protect the users, right? By at the expense of the companies that might be doing okay, but still they just want to keep them captive. Coinbase, Binance, some of them maybe did something not right, and they're just keeping them here. It is what it is. That's what the power of the SEC does. But this is a different story because the positions with Bitcoin as a commodity is a little bit different. As soon as they say yes, it opens this gate where not only Bitcoin ETFs, but other different products with Bitcoin associated for institutional buying. And that's what's key. That's what we've been waiting for. And I'm going to go ahead and start zooming out a little bit. This, guys, is October. Most of the pumps that you see here, summer, October, came from those same news because institutions, once they have a green light, they buy a lot, not only Bitcoin, but stocks and anything related to Bitcoin. And that's what jumps the price, more confidence, more institutions buying, more billionaires buying. We know right now MicroStrategy owns a lot. We know that the United States government has seized a lot of Bitcoin. They want more. And eventually it's going to be a yes. But I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to really start making some big progress. We need to break, look at this week, we need to break the 30,000. Whatever happens in this day or the next one, if we get a no, if we get a pending or pause or rejected, whatever, the worst case scenario, let's say, we might go to 25 once again because the price is not crashing out right now because people are waiting for the decisions. If it's a yes, I'm expecting a green candle to end this week with a green candle. That will be a reversal from the bottom all the way to $28,000 that we had at the beginning of this week. Once that happens, we also have $2,000 more to beat. And there you go. I mean, in this market, once you approve one, once you do not reject one, immediately people are like, hey, that means Grayscale could be approved. That means the rest also, the probability of their approval has increased tremendously. There it is. So this long period that we've had since March, that we cannot even break $32,000, and all be gone as soon as we have great news from this guy. That's it. So you've been updated. That's what's going on today. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys believe. Like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells. My name is Oscar Ramos, and let's get crazy. Peace.